When 6 items cost $40. Aussie supermarkets gone wild. So there I was, casually scrolling through the internet as one does when trying to avoid actual responsibilities. Like folding laundry that's now become part of your furniture or pretending those emails will answer themselves. Suddenly, I stumble upon a comment so simple, yet so outrageously painful it deserved a national minute of silence. The comment read, "How did banana, milk, broccoli, Chobani chicken and a packet of chips cost me $40 in Australia?" And I paused. $40? For a snack-sized grocery list? In the words of every Aussie who's ever stood at a self-checkout praying their total magically drops, you've got to be kidding me. Let's unpack this chaos, shall we? We begin with the humble banana. A fruit so common you'd think it grows on backyard trees and is distributed at kindy orientation. But no, this banana was apparently massaged by angels, grown on a floating farm above Byron Bay, and hand-delivered by a dude named Ethan wearing organic hemp sandals. Because there's no way a single banana should cost $1.80. Unless it's been to therapy and developed self-awareness. Then maybe. Next up, milk. Sweet, innocent, calcium-laced milk. Back in the day, $2 got you a liter of milk, a smile from the cashier and a loyalty stamp at the corner shop. Now, if your milk isn't lactose-free, vegan-adjacent, grass-fed, hormone-balanced, sustainably bottled, and blessed by the Dalai Lama himself, it's not milk. It's a lifestyle. And apparently worth about $5.50 a liter. Then we have broccoli, which I swear used to be the kid nobody invited to dinner. But fast forward to 2025, and suddenly broccoli has rebranded itself as the green gold. A floret or two will cost you $4.36, and that's before they charge you for the stem, which is now considered premium eco-crunch material. And then the royalty of Australian supermarket coolers, Chobani. Ah yes, Greek yogurt so thick you could patch your roof with it. You don't buy Chobani. You invest in it. The price tag reads $6.45, but what you're really buying is social status and a vague feeling of healthiness that'll cancel out the wine you drink later. We all know it's a lie. But it's a creamy, tangy, satisfying lie. Let's talk chicken. Remember when chicken was the cheap meat? Yeah. Me neither. These days, if a chicken hasn't been raised in a yoga retreat, fed fermented seeds, and listened to acoustic Taylor Swift, it's not considered edible. $11.99 for 500 g is not poultry pricing. That's haute cuisine. And lastly, a packet of chips. Not even fancy kettle-cooked or Himalayan salt sprinkled. Just regular, humble, end-of-the-aisle chips. The kind that crumble in your mouth in your car seat. $4.50. For air. And crumbs. That packet had more empty space than my bank account after buying it. So how did it add up to $40? Easy. Welcome to Australia, where the cost of living has decided to grow wings, do cartwheels and backflip over reason. We live in a country where a 3-item grocery list requires a financial advisor, where avocados should come with security tags, and where cheap eats now refers to smelling food from the outside of a restaurant. This isn't even grocery shopping anymore. This is budget roulette. You walk in with a plan, a list on your phone, reusable bags, full intentions to be responsible. You walk out sweating with a receipt so long it qualifies as a novella, and wondering whether you just adopted a second mortgage. But let's look at this another way. What if each item is actually symbolic? A modern-day Aussie grocery haul could be the new zodiac chart. The banana. You're optimistic but deeply concerned about potassium prices. Milk. You value comfort but fear lactose and inflation equally. Broccoli. You're trying to be healthy but the economy said, nah. Chobani. You make reckless life decisions but they're protein-packed. Chicken. You believe in tradition. Unless it's cheaper to order Uber Eats. Chips. You've given up. This is your last emotional support snack. But in all seriousness, how did we get here? Is it the pandemic aftermath? The global supply chains? Is broccoli being smuggled by luxury yacht? Is the Chobani being flown in on a private jet chartered by gym influencers? Whatever the reason, this comment captured a national mood and maybe even a global one. Because people everywhere are tired. Not of eating healthy or supporting local farmers, but of needing to plan a spreadsheet for a snack. I mean, imagine walking into a store, picking up 6 items, and having to mentally prepare yourself like it's a boss fight in a video game. We've entered a stage in modern living where grocery shopping feels like gambling. You check your bank balance beforehand. You whisper hopeful things to your debit card. You tell the cashier, it's just the essentials, as if you're apologizing for still needing to eat. And the worst part? You blink and it's $40. You didn't buy wine. You didn't get chocolate. You weren't splurging. You bought items that would fit in one hand. Not a trolley. Not even a basket. But hand. It's a funny, tragic, bitter reality. But what makes Australians amazing is that we cope the best way we know how with sarcasm, memes, and angry tweets. The internet exploded over this post. Comments like, did the banana come with AirPods? Or, was the chicken raised on Mount Everest? Were flying. Someone suggested the Chobani should include a home gym membership and possibly a hug from a Greek grandmother. Another person claimed the chips should at least say thank you before bankrupting you. Humor is our shield, and this is just another example. But beneath the laughs is a deeper frustration. Cost of living in Australia has reached a point where everyday basics feel luxury adjacent. Gone are the days when $40 could feed a family dinner with leftovers. Now $40 gets you existential dread and recyclable packaging. And look, we get it, costs rise. Wages sometimes try to keep up. But it's like running on a treadmill that's slowly being dipped into lava. You try, you sweat, but you're still hot, broke, and going nowhere. This is why that single comment about $40 worth of 6 simple groceries hit like a freight train made of truth. It's more than a receipt. It's a reflection of the moment we're all in, navigating modern survival with supermarket panic attacks and the haunting question, should I just grow my own broccoli? Spoiler, no. Because even seeds are $6.99 now. So next time you're in the supermarket and wondering why your basket feels light but your wallet feels lighter, remember you're not alone. We're all out here doing grocery math like we're prepping for a NASA mission. And if you do see someone cradling a banana like it's a newborn, don't judge them. They paid for that banana with their dreams, their dignity, and half their paycheck. Respect the hustle.